Animal Kingdom, a lot of people like to try to ride Expedition Everest. If you can get on, it depends when you're there. One year I got on and rode the Triceratops spin and then kept going. And you come out of Animal Kingdom and you're going down Western Way and you're facing into the sun's come up, and I used to think, oh my gosh, this is like 7 or 8 miles. No, it's 3. It is 3 miles, but there's nothing there. Now, some years they're handing out wet sponges or wet cloths just because it's hot and you're facing into the sun and you're on asphalt and concrete. There's not a lick of shade. And you finish that and you hang a right and you go up a ways and you come back and you go through the Blizzard Beach parking lot. And it is literally this big loop in the parking lot. And then from there, you're headed toward Hollywood Studios. Yes, I get it. The whole route is backwards now. Now you do, I think, Animal Kingdom sooner and then Magic Kingdom. And then they have you do a loop through the parking lot where they park buses for Magic Kingdom. It's all backwards, and I'm sorry. I'm sure there are people with videos of the new route. I am living in the past telling you the old route. But when you came into Hollywood Studios, you come up this little hill behind Tower of Terror, and they called it Chocolate Mountain, handing out little pieces of chocolate. And yes, you want a little piece of chocolate right there. And sadly, Hollywood Studios now is, you blink and you'll miss it. You come in by Tower of Terror, they run you right down the road, they funnel you out a little side exit, and you're out on the walkway headed off toward where the water taxis are, and you're in and out in Hollywood Studios no time at all. When I first did it, you came in back behind where what is now Star Wars, and you went by the ABC cafeteria and you came out and ran through the hat or up past the hat. It's very shortened now. But from there, you're going to run over to Epcot, and you're going to go along Boardwalk, and you come into Epcot over there by England. And it used to be you'd come in by England and you'd go counterclockwise around the World Showcase, exit out there near Mission Space, go backstage. There would be the gospel choir, which was so cool. And then once you see the gospel choir, you've got maybe a quarter mile. And it's all different now. And I'll let you go log on and see what the new routes are. Now I think you're doing Epcot early. But to me, I will say it used to be, that was so cool doing the World Showcase. They just had some ropes giving you a running lane. There was, it's later in the morning, people are in the park. Most of them are applauding and cheering. You get around, there's people handing out margaritas and stuff. A lot of runners will stop and get a drink in Mexico and finish the race drink in hand. I'm just busy putting one foot in front of the other. I had some lady, she stepped right in front of me, stuck her hand up, and came to almost a stop, walking so slowly, and I about ran her over. And I was like, not trying to be ugly, but I weigh a whole lot more than you, and you come to a stop in front of me. Race brain at 26 miles, you're not thinking all that well. So, yes, be aware of that. And they've got the little cones out at stuff to trip over and the little recorded voices. But again, if you can do a 10K and a half is a pair of 10Ks, then a full is like 4 10Ks. And again, you're going to break them up with rest breaks. You're going to stop for pictures at characters. You're definitely going to stop for pictures in the Magic Kingdom. Break it up, do plenty of walk breaks. And in the past, where I was running like the first half of the marathon and walking the second half, found out, no, you still need to be doing some little running intervals, or else it's a different set of muscles and you will start cramping up even with the walking. So try to do some run intervals, even if it's just count 3 light poles and run to the 3rd light pole, just to break up the running and walking. It will pay dividends, trust me on that. But that is how my overweight self, undertrained self got through Dopey, is just breaking it up into smaller races and breaking up those races into shorter stretches with the photo stops. So sorry for being so long-winded. I never imagined that this topic would stretch to about 45 minutes, but I did want to be thorough. If you've watched this far, thank you for watching. Stay with it. You want you some of this, and you can do it. You've got this. Happy running.